The richest person ever known to exist in all of mankind is Mansa Musa of the Mali Empire. And he was so rich from gold that he would be richer than Elon Musk and like Bezos combined almost.
Imagine a man so wealthy his fortune defied belief, a ruler so powerful his wealth reshaped the world itself. Now picture this, a man so rich his pocket change could crash an entire economy. A king so loaded his wealth make billionaires look like they are scraping by. Curious fam, this is the story of Mansa Musa, the 14th century ruler of Mali, who didn't just have money, he had money. And here's the kicker. His fortune was so insane we can't even put a number on it. Curious fam, buckle up because this story will blow your mind. Wants to know what happens when one man who owned half of the world gold decided on a road trip? Economies collapse, cities rise from dust, and the world never forget his name. Stick around, this isn't just a story, it's the wildest flex in human history. Back in the 1312, Mansa Musa, Mansa meaning king of kings, takes the throne of the Mali Empire. This wasn't some tiny kingdom, we are talking a chunk of West Africa bigger than most modern countries. 2,000 miles of firepower, from the Atlantic Ocean to the modern day Niger. And what fueled its gold, salt, power? Mali had it all, and Musa, he owns every inch of it. Historian says at his peak he controlled half the gold in the known world. Yes, you had it right, imagine that. Every gold chain, every ring, every coin, half of it was his. Today we had guessed his wealth at 400 billion US dollars, maybe more. But here is the crazy part, his riches were so vast, so uncountable that scholars just throw up their hands and say, yeah, we can't even. This dude was richer than rich, he was a walking glitch in reality. Now here it's where it gets bonkers. In 1324, Musa, a devout Muslim, says, time for my pilgrimage to Mecca. But this wasn't some quiet trip. Oh no, he rolls out 60,000 people, soldiers, merchants, 12,000 servants decked in Persian silk, and 100 camels, each hauling 300 pounds of pure gold. That is 30,000 pounds of gold. Folks, 18 tons of bling. This wasn't a pilgrimage, it was a parade of wealth walking through the desert like a golden tsunami. He hits Cairo, and what does he do? Starts giving gold away. Left, right and center, to the poor, to the sultans, to random traders. Gold, 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 so much that the price of gold tanked. Cairo's economy crashed. For 12 years, they couldn't recover. One man's generosity accidentally broke a city. Tell me, that is not the most gangster movie I've ever had? But Musa wasn't just about flex. On his way back, he turns Timbuktu into a legend. He built mosques, one every Friday. They say schools, libraries, and a university so stark it rivaled anything in Europe and Asia. Sankore University, 1 million manuscripts, 25,000 students. This guy didn't just spend gold, he built a golden age. His wealth didn't just shine, it shaped the world. What of his riches spread so far he lands on European maps, drawn like a boss, gold in hand. Mansa Musa didn't just live rich, he put Mali on the map, literally. So who was Mansa Musa? A king? A legend, or the richest human being to ever live. His wealth was so unreal it broke economies, built empires, and left us scratching our heads 700 years later. Elon got rocket, Bezos has Amazon, but Musa, he had the world gold in his pocket and a story that will never die. Timbuktu, once an unremarkable city, became a symbol of learning and trade, drawing scholars, artists, and traders from across Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. Mansa Musa turned his empire into a beacon of civilization, connecting cultures and spreading ideas. In the heart of Africa, he built a legacy of knowledge that could last generations. His fame spread far and wide, reaching places he could never see. European mapmakers began depicting Mali as a kingdom of gold, with Mansa Musa himself holding a golden scepter on maps of the known world. His generosity, influence, and fortune became so legendary that they were woven into the very fabric of history. Though he passed away in 1337, his empire and the influence of his reign echoed for centuries. Mansa Musa became a symbol not only of wealth, but of Africa's boundless potential and grandeur. The story of Mansa Musa isn't just one of a treasure. It's a testament to the richness and wisdom of a continent often overlooked. He wasn't just the richest man in history. He was a ruler who changed the course of his empire and the world at large. His empire showed that Africa was a land of brilliance, knowledge, and endless riches, a place to be revered, not underestimated. Mansa Musa's legacy isn't just measured in gold, but in the way he transformed his empire and became a living legend. So, was he the wealthiest man to have ever lived? By all accounts, yes, but what he left was far more valuable than gold. It was a legacy that showed the world the true power and potential of Africa. Now tell me, what could you do with such wealth? Drop a comment because seriously, this guy life demands a reaction. And hit that button if your mind is blown. And share this story to someone who needs to know that the real king of cash wasn't from today. He was from 1324. Be curious, stay curious for the journey ahead. See you guys in the next video.